Brian Robbins with Plastic Pallet Pros, and just wanted to take a moment to talk about last week in Las Vegas at GrowthCon. We currently work with Grant Cardone and his training with Cardone University with our sales staff. We're also working with Cardone Ventures, Brandon Dawson and his amazing team that's helping us. Not only do we platform our business, but now they're helping us take the next steps to make sure we have a great foundation underneath our company. This last week, we were out in Las Vegas for the GrowthCon, and one of the speakers, one of the first ones that was up was Cathie Wood. She's with ARK Investments, and one of the things that we found through all of the speakers, and I just want to highlight each one of them and how it applies to our business and to our industry today, is you're going to see over and over again that it just takes a lot of hard work, and going into 2023, just staying the course. Cathie Wood has a company, ARK Investments, that has over $60 billion in investment. And she was talking about how there's a lot of technology that's disrupting the markets. And I thought it was really interesting because just recently I've been in a lot of pallet shops and have been seeing how more robotics are being used even in the wooden pallet industry. We now have robots that tear apart wooden pallets. I've also been in a number of manufacturers of plastic pallets where robots are actually taking the pallets out of the machines. And she was explaining why this is going to become more and more of a thing in the United States, because as we use AI to write the code, it'll keep getting cheaper for small companies, mid-sized companies to be able to implement and use robotics within their industry. And so really excited about what's happening there and what's taking place as you see more manufacturing coming into the US. And she just reinforced why that is so possible. You know, some of the things that she talked about, one of the things that she was asked was, if you had $1 million, what would you invest it in? And the three things that she talked about, one of them being Tesla and what's happening with the electric cars. And then she also talked about Roku and Exact Science with the artificial intelligence is the three areas that she would invest in. And right along these lines, you're seeing how that's going to grow our economy here in the US, and it's not going to hurt us at all. So I was really excited to be able to see her in person, to be able to hear her. We were about 6 rows back. We had a number of our employees that went out with us to the GrowthCon. Something else that she talked about that I thought was really interesting is in the industries that she is doing the research, which, by the way, her research is free and it's on her website at ARK Investments, but it's that this market makes up about $13 trillion right now. And she was talking about how in the next 10 years, she sees this going to the $200 trillion. And so as Grant Cardone would talk about, that's more than 10 times, 10x on those investments. And so excited to see as we're moving forward here in the United States, and as we're seeing the technology change at a rapid pace, it was just nice to have someone like Cathie Wood reinforce what we're seeing in the market. Well, thanks again for joining me today, and just to talk a little bit about what's happening in our industry.